everybody, and welcome back to me watching Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 3 today. And this one was great. I've already seen it. And also ignore this. It fell. Why do people say command hooks work? They don't work. For me, at least, they do not work. It was hanging and now it's not hanging anymore, whatever. But no, this episode was a really fun one. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I say this at my outro, but I am enjoying season 3 a lot right now. Obviously, I'm only 3 episodes in, so I don't know if you can really be a great judgment from 3 hours of something, but so far I'm really liking it. I'm excited to watch episode 4 already, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys have been enjoying me watching season 3 so far of Game of Thrones. And also, I always forget to mention this, but I do have a Patreon, and I also stream on Twitch. So if you guys ever are like impatient like I am, and you're like, gosh, I wish I could watch more episodes or watch them sooner, I do pre-release them on my Patreon. But then also, if you ever want to join my Twitch streams, I have been streaming on Twitch since 2013. It is my main passion. I love streaming on Twitch. I kind of just am like a lifestyle streamer, so I don't even know if it's really of any interest to you. But if you like somebody who just kind of cooks and cleans and works out and stuff like that, I am kind of like a lifestyle streamer. I used to do more video games, but honestly, just as I get older, I find, unfortunately, less and less time for everything that I used to really love, which, gosh, don't we all? But yeah, I hope I hope one day I will see you guys in my Patreon or in Twitch. So yeah, I always forget to plug those. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but okay, now let's get into it. Poor Catelyn. Why do I feel like Talisa's pregnant? I was about to say, do they light it on fire? Did you miss? Oh, I was like, is that supposed to happen? It's fine. You got it this time. Please make it this time. This is so embarrassing. Alright, one more time. Oh my god, is her dad never gonna get a proper send-off? I mean, to be fair, that's... Oh, this is not... Give me that. I mean, it's just getting further and further and further away now. That bow seems so weak. I'm not honestly surprised. Oh, he didn't even look back. He knows. Finally. That almost did not happen. That is freaking embarrassing.
If I may, nephew, I encountered a situation with one of my lieutenants at the stone mill, which may have some bearing upon you.
Shut your mouth about that damn mill. And don't call him nephew. He's your king.
Rob knows I meant him no
You're
disrespect.
lucky I'm not your king. I wouldn't let you wave your blunders around like a victory flag.
My blunder sent Tywin's mad dog scurrying back to Casterly Rock with his tail between his legs. I think King Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any battles. There's glory enough to go around.
It's not about glory. Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west. into our country where we could surround him and kill him.
Well,
I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now.
ruin that plan.
Instead, I have a mill.
Can this man do anything right?
Took hostages. Willem Lannister. Martin Lannister.
Willem and Martin Lannister are 14 years old.
Martin is 15, I believe.
Oh, great. Much better. He's not much older than
Lannister
that.
has my sisters. Have I sued for peace?
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
He did not give a hoot about them.
No.
How many men did you lose?
208. But for every man we lost, the Lannisters
We
lost.
need our men more than Tywin needs his!
208? They cannot afford to lose, like,
Sorry.
a
I
dozen.
didn't know.
You would have.
If you would have
Right
asked.
here today at this gathering if you had been patient.
We seem to be running short of patience here.
Clock it, Rob.
You know who isn't? Tywin Lannister.
Dang. Poor Rob. I haven't seen Varys in a long time. Oh, my favorite quadruplet. My favorite quartet. Just kidding. This does not feel good. Peter. God, he drives me nuts. It's even funnier now knowing that Grandmaster Maester is just faking it. Ooh, everybody's in trouble today. Peter, if you would have. To be fair, that is a weird chair setup. Varys? Head of the table? Where are we going? Ooh. I accept, Tyrion.
Intimate, lovely table. Better chairs than the old small council chamber. Conveniently close to your own quarters. I like it.
What news of Jamie?
I was a small council, not. I thought they were in trouble.
20,000 unwashed northerners have known about his escape for weeks. Collectively, you control more spies and informants than the rest of the world combined. Do you mean to tell me that none of you has any notion of where he is?
We are trying, my lord.
Try harder.
Come on, Cersei, use your...
What do we have, then?
Robb Stark and most of his banner men are in Riverrun for the funeral of his grandfather, Lord Hostertally. In Stark's absence, Roose Bolton holds Harrenhal, which would seem to make him Lord of Harrenhal in practice, if not in name.
Well, let him have it. The name suits our purposes far more than that useless pile of rubble. The Lord of Harrenhal will make a worthy suitor for the widow Arryn.
For
Peter
which I am
wants
extremely
Harrenhal, right?
grateful to you, my lord. Lady Arryn and I have known each other since we were children. She has always been positively predisposed toward me.
A successful courtship would make Lord Baelish acting Lord of the Vale.
Titles do seem to breed titles.
You'll leave for the Eyrie as soon as possible and bring Lysa Arryn into the fold. And the young wolf can add his own aunt to the list of people who've taken up arms against him.
Far be it from me to hinder true love, but Lord Baelish's absence would present certain problems. The royal wedding may end up being the most expensive event in living memory. Summer has ended. Hard days lie ahead. Not a good time to leave the Crown's finances unattended.
Fully agreed. Which is why I'm naming you new Master of Coin.
Master of Coin.
It would appear to be a position that best suits your talents.
I'm quite good at spending money, but a lifetime of outrageous wealth hasn't taught me much about managing it.
I have no doubt you will prove equal to this challenge.
Here, here.
I can't, I'm like, this could be a benefit.
He sniffed and roared and smelled her there. She kicked and wailed, a maid so fair, but he licked the honey from her
I mean, how
hair.
much control would he really have?
From here to there, all black and brown and covered with hair. He smelled that girl in the summer air. The bear, and the maiden fair.
Jamie.
If you'd armed me, they never would have taken it.
You were armed when we were taken.
I was
You also were
chains, if you recall.
trying to fight her.
A little match would have ended quite quickly if my hands weren't bound.
All my life I've been hearing, Jamie Lannister. What a brilliant swordsman. He was slower than I expected. And more predictable.
I've been sitting in a muddy pen, wrapped in chains for the past year.
And I'm a woman. I was still beating you.
You were not beating me.
Maybe
Oh,
you were,
please.
as people said. Once. Maybe people just love to overpraise a famous name.
Oh. Brienne went there.
When we make camp tonight, you'll be raped. More than once. None of these fellows ever been with a noble woman.
No, Brienne's gonna kill them all.
It'd be wise not to resist.
Would I?
It'll knock your teeth out.
You think I care about my teeth?
No, I don't think you care about your teeth. If you fight them, they will kill you. Do you understand? I'm the prisoner of Value, not you. Let them have what they want. What does it matter?
What does it matter?
Just close your eyes. Pretend they're Renly.
Oh my gosh.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist. You'd let them do what they wanted.
No, you
If
should
I
kill
was a
them all.
woman, I'd make them kill me. I'm not, thank the gods.
That's the truth. I wish Brienne could escape.
Make it good as new.
Doesn't have to look pretty. Just has to keep the arrows out of my heart.
Why are you helping him? He takes us prisoner, and now he's our friend.
You're not our prisoner, little lady.
What am I?
Our guest. I want to put any chains on you.
So I can walk away then?
These woods aren't safe for Ned Stark's daughter. You're lucky we found you.
You think you're good with that bow? You little twat.
Better than anyone you've ever met.
Coward's weapon. I like to fight up
Is he
close.
tied up?
I like to see a man's face when I put the steel
yeah.
in.
Why? So you can kiss him?
You remember the last time you were here?
Looks like every other shit in on the road.
Now, apologies, but you're one ugly fucker, and I'd
Hey.
rather not see you no more.
He's not that ugly. I don't think he's. Ah!
Watch your head.
Why are they so freaking rude?
What are you doing? We're about to leave.
I'm staying.
Hot pie.
You're what? I baked some brown bread for the innkeep, and she said she never had better.
Oh.
So I thought, she's keeping me as a payment for all the free meals she's given him. Anyway, it's not me the Brotherhood wants. My brother ain't no king.
I was wondering where
I'm not Stark of Winterfell.
Winterfell.
Winter Hell.
You sure?
You sure?
We're not sure.
Oh.
You sure?
I made you something.
I was wondering where Hot Pie's story would kind of end. Oh my gosh, it's a dire wolf.
What is it?
It's a wolf.
That's so cute. I hope she gets to see Hot Pie again.
Yes, it is.
I knew it was. Wow.
That's the tail.
Yeah. Well, be safe.
That's sweet.
Yeah, you too. Don't get stabbed. You don't. Burn your fingers.
That looks like some really crunchy bread.
Goodbye, Hot Pie.
Bye, Hot Pie.
Goodbye, Harry.
How many of y'all said Harry Potter every time you heard them call her Harry? Why is... I'm sad that Hot Pie looks so sad.
Hey, Hot Pie. It's really good.
Aw. I want to see Hot Pie again. I loved him. I hated him at first because he was annoying.
Be forgiven for forgetting we're at war.
It often comforts me to think that even in war's darkest days, in most places in the world, absolutely nothing is happening.
Those birds disappearing into thin air was pretty funny.
I missed you, Uncle. Father missed you too. From the day you left. Maybe he never said it in so many words.
Maybe. Your father was a stubborn old ox. I was surprised when he died. Didn't think death had the patience.
I'm glad you were with him. I wish to the gods I had been.
You've been a little occupied.
Did you make peace in the end?
After 30 years of fighting, I don't think he remembered what started it. He asked me to stop calling myself Blackfish. Said it was an old joke, and it was never funny to begin with. I told him people had been calling me Blackfish for so long, they don't remember my real name.
How most nicknames start.
Every time he would leave for the capital or fight in a campaign, I'd see him off. Wait for me, little cat, he'd say. Wait for me, and I'll come back to you. And I would sit at this window every day when the sun came up, waiting. I wonder, how many times did Bran or Rickon stare across the moors of Winterfell, waiting for me to return? I will never see them again.
You will.
You mustn't think it.
Hopefully sooner than you know.
We don't know the truth. They could be in hiding. Rob believes they're alive. And he must go on believing. He's got to remain strong if he's to prevail. And you must remain strong for him.
I hope they're able to make their way back, but...
You're Robb Stark's wife.
Hold still.
Is it true what they say about him?
I don't know. What do they say about him?
That he can turn into a wolf at night.
Oh, yeah.
True.
And he eats the flesh of his enemies.
True. You're a Lannister, aren't you?
Martin Lannister.
Martin Lannister. You've nothing to fear. My husband doesn't eat children. Unless it's a full moon. It's not a full moon tonight, is it? See? Nothing to fear.
That's a funny, like, rumor to spread around. How would you even survive here? No! Ah!
It's only horses. No men.
Where'd the men go?
He said there was dead crows.
There was.
Maybe somewhere else.
How many men were here?
About 300.
And you know what those men are now?
Undead? Yeah.
All the same to meat for their army.
Do you think anyone got away?
So...
It's not impossible. You don't go far betting against moments, but dead or alive. He took a big gamble coming north.
Did they try to
And
kill
we
the
lost.
wildlings?
Best fighting men are dead.
Too?
And And whether he's Lord Commander of the Night's Watch or a blue-eyed corpse, he's a long way from home. Talbot, climb the wall.
Climb the wall?
Take a rel and 20 good men. Take this one.
Wait, they
knows
are.
Castle Black's defense is better than any of us.
I've been
If
waiting
it's
to see
useful,
this.
Good. If not, throw him off the wall. See if crows can fly.
We're finally going to war. Old friend.
Hide near Castle Black. When I give the signal, hit them in the night. They've got a big old wall to hide behind.
They're gonna recognize
Guards
John.
one side.
Maybe you can wear a mask or something.
Aye. If you do your job.
How will we see your signal?
Send your eagle above the wall every night. When it's time, I'm going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
But yeah, they would recognize John, so maybe if he wears like a disguise or something like that. I've also been waiting to see how they climb the wall. Or how large it has to be scaled. Oh no, this is all of his daughters. Right?
Ghost?
It seemed odd. Oh no. What has happened?
What have we here? Frozen crows.
Oh.
Come a long way. Smaller flock than he went north with. We can talk inside. Oh. Can we?
They're ready to fight. Why does things seem so off?
Keep your eyes where they belong. They're not for you.
Bet you feed that pig better than you feed us.
Aye. Pig's got value to me. You should all be kissing my feet for letting you in. I'd have turned you all away if I wasn't a godly man. You were a godly man.
So you knew you were about to die.
I got no fear of what's out there. When the white cold comes, your swords and cloaks and bloody fires won't help you. The only ones left will be those who are right with the gods. The real gods.
Oh no, is that,
Go tell her she can bite down on a rag or she can bite down on my fist.
my goodness. Where's Gilly?
That's how right there gave birth to a litter of 8. Barely a grunt. But she's almost as fat as this one here. Now why don't you dine on him? Carve off what you need as you go.
Sam's always getting...
Well, look at him. He's a walking feast.
freaking picked at. Punch him, Sam. No! He never punches people when I want him to. I know Sam would never. Gilly never loses hope, Sam. Remember that.
You're nearly there.
Oh, it is her.
One more push should do it.
Go. Oh, something's wrong.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, no, it might be a boy. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, and he couldn't do anything to help her originally. She knew she was gonna have a boy. Will they not see that his foot's been like unscrewed? Oh, it's the same guy. Ugh! That freaks me out. How is he gonna walk or do anything? He's gonna have to crawl. This guy is risking his life for Yara, or on behalf of Yara.
If you can't ride, we don't stand a chance. I can ride. For sure.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even bother putting my pants on. I'm making it work.
Ride east. Follow the rising sun. Your sister's waiting for you.
I'll make you a lord of the Iron Islands for this.
We're not in the Iron Islands. Go.
Wait.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Where the heck are they? This whole time I thought... So were those not iron... Well...
You refuse to tell me where you're going.
I don't know yet. The fires will show me.
Maybe they are in the Iron Islands, but
How
things
long
have
will you be
changed.
gone?
I don't know.
You're abandoning me.
I will never abandon you. You are the son of fire.
Forgot about them. I don't know why.
I am sworn to serve you.
Then serve me.
When I return, you'll understand.
My enemies think they've destroyed me. They're laughing at me. The way Renly laughed at me. I want Joffrey dead.
Well...
I want Robb Stark dead.
Oh. Joffrey I can get behind.
Make me another son.
I cannot.
Why?
You don't have the strength. It would kill you.
I'm not so easily killed. Men have been trying for years.
He wants another shadow son.
I want you.
So even though he knows he killed his own brother and the consequences of that, he would produce another shadow demon child?
Your fires burn low, my king. There is another way, a better way.
You told me your magic requires a king's blood.
Yes,
I'm the one true king.
you are. But there are others with your blood in their veins.
Ooh, she knows
You
about
will
Gendry?
sit on the Iron Throne. But first there must be sacrifices. The Lord of Light demands it.
Well, Gendry's the only one left, so...
The Walk of Punishment is a warning, Your Grace.
To who? Oh my goodness.
For any slave who contemplates doing whatever these slaves did.
Give me your water. Are they still alive?
This man has been sentenced to death.
Leave this place, Your Grace. Leave tonight, I beg you.
And what is she to do for soldiers? We can find sellswords in Pentos and Mir. Is it we already, Sir Barristan?
Somebody made fun of me for
You
saying
want to sit on the throne your ancestors built, you must win it.
Daenerys has a
That will
kind
mean blood
heart.
on your hands before the thing is done.
The blood of my enemies, not the blood of innocents.
How many wars have you fought in, Sir Barristan? 3. Have you ever seen a war where innocents didn't die by the thousands?
No, never.
I was in King's Landing after the sack, Khaleesi. You know what I saw? Butchery. Babies, children, old men, more women raped than you can count. There's a beast in every man, and it stirs when you put a sword in his hand. But the Unsullied are not men.
They need a...
They do not rape. They do not put cities to the sword unless they're ordered to do so. If you buy them, the only men they'll kill are those you want dead.
We need an army of women.
When your brother Rhaegar led his army into battle at the Trident, men died for him because they believed in him, because they loved him, not because they'd been bought at a slaver's auction. I fought beside the last dragon on that day, Your Grace. I bled beside him.
She's the last dragon.
Rhaegar fought valiantly, Rhaegar fought nobly, and Rhaegar died.
Did you know him well, Sir Barristan?
Literally like good angel, bad angel.
Finest man I ever met.
I wish I had known him. But he was not the last dragon.
I know that's right. I know that's right. There's so many of those slaves. Oh my goodness. It would be cool if there was a twist and there was like this army of women.
Did this one's ears mishear, Your Grace? They did not. I want to buy them all. Ebas pon sindicho uni.
Look, cotas pone rejo. Jireni otabasco coctiles que kimajo pop bembe misilo rojila si tobacco toliko ribila.
I wish she could magically learn Valerian.
There are 8,000 unsullied in Astapor. Is this what you mean by all? Yes, 8,000. And the ones still in training as well.
Dohoni si sinaho si poshi bive. Nari just leave is just a por.
Master Grezin says they cannot sell half-trained boys. If they fail on the battlefield, they will bring shame upon all of Astapor. I will have them all or take none. Many will fall in battle. I'll need the boys to pick up the swords they drop. Master Krasnus says you cannot afford this. Your ship will buy you 100 unsullied.
I hope she...
Because Master Krasnus is generous. The gold you have left is worth 10. But good Master Krasnus will give you 20.
I hope she like secretly understands.
You have with you. The Dothraki you have are not worth what they cost to feed. But Master Krasnus will give you 3 unsullied for all of them. Master Krasnus asks how you propose to pay for the remaining 7,877 unsullied.
Oh my goodness. I hope she buys them all and then she's like, and by the way, I understood
dragons.
you.
I'll give you one.
You will win the throne with dragons, not slaves, Your Grace. Khaleesi,
don't give a dragon away. She offer a dragon, get the Unsullied soldiers, tell them to kill him. Get your dragon back.
1, 2, 1.
Now he's making the deal himself.
They want the biggest one. Done.
Done.
I don't want her to give a dragon away.
I'll take you as well. Now, you'll be Master Krasny's gift to me. Token of a bargain well struck. Pindasko jiunte bila vameruti. Pindasko gomela kizisir.
Khaleesi, a dragon is worth more than any army.
Aegon Targaryen proved that.
You're both here to advise me. I value your advice, but if you ever question me in front of strangers again, you'll be advising someone else.
Oh,
is that understood?
I mean, fair. That nothing makes you look more unsure.
Do you have a name? This one's name is Missandei, Your Grace. Do you have a family, mother and a father you'd return to if you had the choice? No, Your Grace. No family living. You belong to me now. It is your duty to tell me the truth. Yes, Your Grace, lying is a great offense. Many of those on the Walk of Punishment were taken there for less. I offered water to one of the slaves dying on the Walk of Punishment. Do you know what he said to me? Let me die. There are no masters in the grave, Your Grace. Is it true what Master Krasnus told me about the Unsullied? About their obedience? All questions have been taken from them. They obey, that is all. Once they are yours, they are yours. They will fall on their swords if you command it. And what about you? You know that I'm taking you to war. You may go hungry. You may fall sick. You may be killed. Valar Morghulis. Yes. All men must die. But we are not men.
I also know that's right. See, an army of women would be sick.
A surprising place to keep the royal ledgers.
I'm surprised you're surprised. This is the safest place in the city.
Not for bastards.
That's all of them, my lord.
Thank you, my dear. Pod.
Oh, Pod.
Pod.
Why did I say Braun?
Take them outside. I'll be there in a moment.
Yes, my lord.
I know who Braun is. Don't worry. I just accidentally said Braun.
I hear you owe that boy a significant debt.
Only my life. Not all that significant, I'm afraid.
You should have him knighted.
If only the Master of Coin had such power.
If only. I owe you a significant debt. Our red-headed friend. You secured her release when the Queen detained her.
Oh, that. Of course. A simple misunderstanding.
Apparently,
A little
Her
bit.
Grace believed that you two had some sort of special relationship.
We don't. I did fuck her once.
I know.
But we don't.
Or twice, or
I
3
know.
times.
But how would the Queen get that idea?
Why don't you ask her?
Uh-oh. I do not want Peter finding out
Any
about
advice
Shay
for me
at
on my new position?
all.
Keep a low profile.
If I had a gold dragon, for every time I heard that joke, I'd be richer than you are.
Well, you are richer than I am.
Good point.
They're only numbers. Numbers on paper. Once you understand that, it's easy to make them behave. Trivial, even.
Forging
You want a real
stuff?
challenge? Try horse.
I've tried quite a few. Well, lots of work to do. Enjoy the Erie.
Come on, I'll meet you later. Eh? Go on.
There's Braun.
Tonight.
Looks like dull reading.
You think all reading is dull reading?
It's an opinion I share with some of the finest men I know.
The secret history of the Seven Kingdoms is written in these pages.
Unless Lord Twatbeard made up a bunch of numbers to hide what he's really up to.
Unless he made it all up, yes. Podrick, do keep up.
Yes, Lord.
He is cute.
Podrick,
Yes, Lord.
after a long consultation with my colleague, Sir Bronn, I finally found a suitable reward for the services you've provided, over and above what might be considered reasonable. Tell me, Pod. Have you ever been with a woman?
How old is Pod?
Oh, my lord.
Wonderful. Jenna specializes in first-timers.
She's not bad with second-timers either.
Ah, my lord.
A fair enough repayment for putting your spear through my would-be killer's face, wouldn't you say? Now, as it happens, Marae is quite the spear handler herself. She's here to thank you for staying by my side as the battle raged all around me.
He's handsome. You didn't tell me he was handsome.
Kayla is
3?
famous from here to Volantis.
My goodness.
In certain circles. One of 4 women in the world
Pod's
who can
face.
perform a proper Miranese knot.
My lord, I don't even...
She's here to thank you for being a thoroughly
What the
respectful
heck?
fellow who's never once failed to address me as my lord.
Freaking
Be back in
acrobatic.
time for my supper.
Pace yourself, lad.
For years, I've heard that Littlefinger is a magician. Whenever the crown needs money, he rubs his hands together and poof, mountains of gold.
Let me guess.
How would...
He's not a magician.
No.
Should have known.
He's stealing it.
Worse, he's borrowing it.
Should have known.
What's wrong with that?
We can't afford to pay it back. That's what's wrong with it. The crown owes millions to my father.
Seeing as it's his grandson's ass on the throne.
I imagine he'll forgive that debt.
Forgive a debt? My father. For a man of the world, you're strangely naive.
I've never borrowed money before.
Isn't their motto,
I'm not
a
clear on the
Lannister
rules.
always pays their
Well.
debts?
The basic principle is, I lend you money, and after an agreed-upon period of time, you return it with interest.
And what if I don't?
Well, you have to.
But what if I don't?
This is why I don't lend you money. Anyway, it's not my father I'm worried about. It's the Iron Bank of Bravos. We owe them tens of millions. If we fail to repay these loans, the bank will fund our enemies. One way or another, they always get their gold back.
Well, that's still true to this day.
The return of the conquering hero.
And in this
Does
world.
he have a little jaunt in his step?
The lad's practically skipping.
You were gone a long time.
I have to say this. I'm so sorry if you guys are going to be annoyed with me for this, but watching this show and seeing all of the decor, seeing how many items my mom has, there's this little jar in the corner right here. My mom had that when I was growing up because my mom loved this, like, whatever revival. Oh my God, like, kind of Spanish. It's not even Spanish revival. I don't know what this is considered. It's like Turkish Spanish revival. Anyways, it's so funny seeing that jar.
You got your money's worth, or should I say my money's worth? Oh, it was a gift, Podrick.
He didn't take it.
This is more than I give you in a year.
He's a squire. You don't pay him.
Oh, then it's much more than I give you in a year.
And squires don't
take it, my lord.
Maybe they're trying to curry some favor with the new master of coin.
Have you ever known a whore to turn down gold? They were happy enough to take it when I gave it to them.
What did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything.
What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
And they seem to like these things?
Yes, my lord.
Of course they seem to like it. They're paid to seem to like it.
Well, they didn't get
Only
paid.
They weren't paid.
What are you saying? These ladies enjoyed him so much they gave him the time for free?
Is that what you're telling us?
Podrick, what are you hiding?
Sit down, Podrick.
What is this situation?
We're going to need details. Copious details.
They're like, we need to recreate this, make a blueprint. They ain't gonna be calling him Podrick no more. That is so funny. That scared the crap out of me. You better go if you want to get out alive. Come on! Come on! Are those the same one that took him? How did they know? How did they find out? How did he not get that far? This is scary. A flail mace flying at you? No. Oh, please keep on moving forward. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Oh, Theon. I don't even like you that much and I feel bad for you. Dude, who are these people? Oh.
You know how we deal with runaways here, do you?
Oh no. Somebody come save him. Why do I not want him to
Take off
die?
his pants.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I'm gonna fuck you into the dirt.
No, please. No. No, please. No.
Yara? Oh my gosh. Oh. Ew. What's that?
You little bastard.
Oh my god. Ah, that ew.
Come, my lord.
Oh! Why do he look so different?
Winter is coming.
That was the guy that freed him, right? Why do he looks different in that type of clothing? Or was that him? Why can I not remember people's faces in this show?
I'll take the big bitch first. When she's good and wet, you lot can finish her off.
My lord,
Killed
I'm
it.
Brienne of Tarth. Lady Catelyn Stark commanded me to deliver Sir Jaime to King's Landing.
Catelyn Stark's a treasonous cunt. Orders were to take the Kingslayer alive. Nobody said shit about you.
Get him, Brienne! No! Jamie!
Making it worse. Take her over there where Stark. Like a little privacy.
Kill him, Jamie! Find a way to get out. Jamie, I don't know what he can do. Nothing. No.
You know who she is, don't you?
Some big dumb bitch from who cares where. Nabeen was a woman that big.
She's Brienne of Tarth. Her father's Lord Selwyn Tarth. Heard of Tarth? They call it the Sapphire Isle. You know why? Every sapphire in Westeros was mined on Tarth. Sapphires are gemstones, the blue ones.
I know what they are.
Lord Selwyn would pay his daughter's weight in sapphires if she's returned to him.
Jamie's doing what he knows
But
to
only
do
if she's
best.
alive. Her
And
honor undismerged.
Go get her. You're not going
Bring it
fast
back
enough.
here.
Unbesmirched.
Not defiled.
Fancy word for a fancy man. I hated to read as a child, but my father forced me to study the books every morning before I could practice with sword or horse. 4 hours every day.
Holed up in the Maester's chambers.
Poor Brienne.
I learned a lot of fancy words.
I bet you did. Your father. He'd pay your weight in gold to get you back.
You'll be a rich man till the end of your days. Your sons will be rich men and their sons after them. Lands, titles, you'll have them all.
Well, not with Peter
North
when he was behind the books.
You're a smart man, you understand that. We have the numbers, we have the gold.
Aye. You have both.
He's considering being a traitorous,
Brave
treasonous
for
bitch too.
losing cause is admirable. Fighting for a winning cause is far more rewarding.
Hard to argue with that.
Now that we're speaking together man to man, I wonder, if you need to keep me chained to this tree.
You might be asking
I'm
for
not
too
asking
much.
to be free from my constraints, but if I could sleep lying down, my back would thank you for it. I'm not as young and resilient as it was once.
None of us are. Unchain Sir Jamie from the tree.
Oh, he's doing it. Maybe we could free Brienne as well.
Suppose you'll be wanting something to eat.
Famished, actually.
Think we've got a spare partridge on the fire?
I do like partridge.
I'm like...
Bring the bird over here. And the carving knife.
Are they playing him?
Will this work as a table, my lord?
He has to be playing
this
him.
will do nice.
On the stump. You think you're the smartest man there is? That everyone alive has to bow and scrape and lick your boots.
My father.
And if you get in any trouble, all you've got to do is say, my father. And that's it. All your troubles are gone.
That is true.
Have you got something to say? Oh, you don't want to say the wrong thing.
Don't say anything at all. Oh, freaking A.
You're nothing without your daddy. Your daddy ain't here. Never forget that. Yeah, this should help you remember.
There was a bear up there, all black and brown and covered in hair. Three boys that go to the dancing bear. They dance and spun.
I thought they were just gonna do some fingers or something. I was like, oh my god, his hand is so exposed right now. Ew, I wasn't expecting that. Ew. This episode of Game of Thrones was crazy to me. I mean, I'm probably saying that because of the ending, and Jamie getting his hand cut off. I was expecting it, and equally at the same time, I was not expecting it. I was like, man, his hand is really exposed. And then I thought maybe, I think I said this at the end, I was like, maybe they were just going to take a few fingers, whole hand. And that's crazy because Jamie is, I mean, he's a soldier, you know, like he is known for his fighting skills. And I mean, that is going to heavily affect things for him. And he has said throughout the entire series that he was not made for discomfort or an uncomfortable life. And with how vain Jamie is, I'm sure he's going to not take losing a hand very well. Like, as that may be something that's like kind of common for other people in this world. You know, you lose a leg, you gotta continue. You lose an arm, you gotta continue, etc., etc. And for Jamie, he strikes me as the type of character to be like, I would rather be dead than suffer vanity. Like, if he got slashed in the face like Tyrion did, Jamie would probably just himself. So, and then the whole thing with Theon Greyjoy. This is a very quick overview. I am about to leave out of town, by the way. And so in order to get more episodes out to YouTube, I'm not able to do like an overview for every episode because obviously the overviews take me like 30 plus minutes to record and do. And I was like, you know what? I might just have to do a week with watching a few episodes and doing no overview. So I'm very sorry to anybody who's disappointed with no outros or overviews. I know that is disappointing, and I know that's something that people love watching my reacts for. But just know the next episode and then the following episode, they probably won't have overviews, but I promise as soon as I get back from Florida, I will be picking up my overviews again. So they will be back. They're just not for these next few episodes, just so I can try to get them out more consistently or without there being like a dip in releasing just because I'm out of town. So anyways, going back to Theon Greyjoy and I cannot remember the guy who rescues him. And I don't know. It's just like such a so he says that he's a far away from home and that winter is coming. So that means that this place that these people, I thought these were Ironborn, the ones who took him. I thought they were Ironborn. So in my head, I was like, well, surely they're in the Iron Islands, but apparently they're not because he says that he's far from home and that he needs to ride east to go find Yara. And I'm not really sure who this character is or where he came from. He kind of just popped up. But I mean, he's a great help to Theon so far and was obviously sent by Yara. So I'm almost like suspicious due to how sweet he is. But this show just kind of makes you suspicious of anybody who's very kind and nice. So I'm looking forward to Theon getting back to Yara and kind of hearing an explanation for what really transpired because these are people that she sent him off with on the boat. They were supposed to, I guess, overtake Winterfell together. Then now they're questioning him about his intentions with Winterfell, took him far away from home, and then also Yara's the one that's having to rescue him. Very strange to me, so I'm not really sure what's happening there, but I'm excited to see. Obviously we see, well, we've already talked about Bran being a warg and stuff, but we kind of get like a little more blip into that. Apparently Jojen Reed is not a warg himself. I think somebody mentioned that. But he does share like similar abilities, but Bran is the actual warg, where he can actually see through the eyes of animals, which is super cool. I'm really excited for Bran to kind of expand on this talent because I think it could be incredibly useful. Just to not only would it be incredibly useful to himself, it's just kind of like very fitting because Osha finds him, and I think Osha always believed in Bran and just like believed in this like greater thing that just like a great, obviously Osha is a little more sensitive to the world and like what the world has to tell her than most people are sensitive to. And then Osha is a wilding. We see one of the wildings is a warg, and so it's just so fitting that like Osha would be around Bran for when Bran runs into Jojen Reed, and then Jojen Reed tells Bran he's a warg. But I'm just excited to kind of see how that expands because I think it can be incredibly useful. They're on the run, so if Bran can see through the eyes of animals or see through the eyes of Summer, he can send Summer out to like scout, hopefully, and then they would be able to be able to tell like if they're being tracked, if they're being followed. Well, it's the same thing. If where they need to head, where they need to go, like what's going on, maybe near Robb, what's going on, maybe near Sansa, because maybe since everybody's very fractured right now, Jon can't really do anything. He's where the wildling camp is. Robb is obviously preoccupied. It would be very interesting if it kind of fell down to Bran bringing everybody back together in a way, because he may be able to use his warg abilities to track everybody down. Here's Arya, here's Sansa, there's Robb, here's Jon, and almost like check in on everybody, since they are kind of just being blindly led in the dark. Daenerys, she has offered one of her dragons to that annoying High Valyrian or Valyrian man. Well, I don't know if he's considered Valyrian, but I do know he speaks High Valyrian, so you are not your language. But I didn't catch his name, so I guess I just don't really know what to refer to him as. But he was making me mad the entire time. I'm honestly glad that Daenerys obtained his assistant, I guess, is kind of, or his translator, because I think she could be incredibly useful for the Unsullied army. She obviously understands just how they operate a little bit more, but she can also show Daenerys the ropes a little bit of dealing with just those types of people, or just understanding, a new type of culture, a different type of culture. Also could teach Daenerys High Valyrian, which would be really impactful for Daenerys, because Daenerys is going to need to learn Valyrian in order to communicate with her dragons, since the dragons do speak Valyrian. I don't know if the dragons are just born with the ability to speak Valyrian. I don't know if that's something you have to teach the dragons. Obviously, we see the dragon keepers like are when in House of the Dragon we see like the dragon keepers kind of like coaxing and speaking to the dragons in Valerian. So I don't know if it's like taught or if it's just kind of something that's just like embedded in them because it's the dragon's language as well. But that's great for Daenerys. She can learn Valerian. And then also, I'm just glad she took that girl away from that horrible man because he was so rude. I do worry about the Unsullied army a little bit. They almost seem, I don't know, I said this in my last episode, in my last overview, but almost as if it was just like a little too good to be true, because sometimes when in this show, when they're like, oh, they will do whatever you ask, it's kind of like, okay, well, yes, they will, but what is the catch in a way? And there doesn't necessarily have to be a catch in the sense that the Unsullied soldiers have a catch themselves, but it's more so like, what is the optics of Daenerys using an Unsullied army? I don't think it matters at this point because at this point, Daenerys just needs an army kind of no matter what. But I'm like, I don't know, just kind of curious to see that one pan out and actually see the Unsullied soldiers in action. And also she just seemed so attached to her dragons that I'm surprised she would give her largest dragon of the 3 to this man in trade for the soldiers. I agree with Johar that I think that one dragon is worth more than multiple armies of men. And I personally wouldn't have given up my dragon, but I'm kind of curious if she has something greater in mind, if she like obtains the Unsullied soldiers and is like, all right, and go kill that man, and then she gets her dragon back. So she's kind of playing the game. And I was kind of like tongue in cheek about this, where I was like, man, I wish Daenerys understood High Valyrian. And I need to look it up because honestly, there's so much from the first season that I've already forgotten because like I said, I think I was just like so involved in just trying to understand that I ended up missing stuff, but I don't remember if Viserys, let's see, could Viserys, Dany's brother, speak Valyrian? It says Viserys Targaryen could speak Valyrian. So, as a Targaryen, he was raised with the traditions of his family and spent years in the free cities of Essos, where he grew fluent in both High Valyrian. So, oh yeah, and he taught Daenerys. So she could oh my gosh. So Daenerys could understand this man the entire time, and she was just keeping her cool. Man, how did I forget that or miss that? That was an important detail for me to miss because in the back of my mind, I was like, she doesn't speak it, does she? But then I'm sitting here thinking like, well, I feel like I remember a scene of them in the tent together and they're speaking High Valyrian to each other because they didn't want Johar or the people that spoke like the common tongue to understand them when they were speaking. I feel like I remember a scene where they're speaking High Valyrian to whatever, it doesn't matter now. I think it just goes more into the point of, okay, maybe she actually did understand High Valyrian the entire time. That ruins my theory of the translator like teaching Daenerys anything, because obviously Daenerys probably already knows High Valyrian. And you guys are probably sitting here like, God, Gillian, you're so freaking stupid. And that's fine, whatever. But okay. Theory ruined, but whatever. I'm glad that girl's out of there because she did not need to be around that man. But I do think that girl will still be useful for the Unsullied soldiers. And I am excited to see the Unsullied soldiers in action. I'm not even excited in the way that I'm like, yippee, yay, excited. I'm more so just like entertainment-wise. I'm kind of sitting here thinking, well, okay, what is the catch with these people? Sometimes loyalty to a fault is a bad thing. You know what I mean? Where she could say something and maybe not mean it and they just go off and do it. Like she could casually be like, God, I wish you were dead. And so one of those soldiers just slices that dude's head, like some dude's head off, and she's like, I didn't mean kill him. So could happen. You never know. But I do hope that she's able to get her dragon back. And she was being very like, you can get a dragon while you're alive, and or like as long as you are alive, you can have one of my dragons. And then they kill him. I don't know. I think Daenerys is getting she's in her comeback era, and is she is learning that you have to be very tough if you want to get what you want, and she has learned that lesson already the very hard way. Going through everything with her brother, he was horrible. Then she's sold off as like a young girl to a 30-year-old Dothraki. Obviously, she ends up falling in love with him, but like still, that still happened. Then she loses her baby. Then she gains some dragons, and she loses her dragons. And then her main like assistant or handmaiden and somebody who promised her the world end up turning on her, and now it's just so much for Daenerys. She's really gone through quite a bit. What else happened in the show? We talked about Bran, the Unsullied Soldiers, and Daenerys. Talked about, Arya. Obviously the brothers without banners are telling her that she can just kind of go free, and we see Hot Pie decides to stay behind as a little baker, which that was such a cute scene. I knew immediately that was a direwolf, of course. Was it the greatest looking direwolf in the entire world? Absolutely not, but I don't think anybody in this world has baked a direwolf into a piece of bread. I'm sure people have now, and trying to recreate that scene with Hot Pie. But in the time, I'm sure he was the first to attempt direwolf making arts. So I was thoroughly impressed with Hot Pie. I do understand them having to leave behind Hot Pie. I kind of thought his character would make it a little bit further. But they're leaving him there, and I hope that we will get to see Hot Pie in some of the later seasons and they get a little reunite moment. But now Gendry and Arya are on their own adventure, headed north, I'm sure, back to still continue the search for Robb. And then the only other thing that I feel like I maybe didn't touch on that was kind of the bigger things is Brienne and Jaime. Really just that scene with Brienne and Jaime. Obviously, I started this like mini overview with talking about Jaime's hand, but obviously that wasn't like the most important part. Really, the conversation was the most important part, because he says, whatever that guy's name was, is he's saying that like, oh, every time you have an issue, you can just call upon your father. And I think Jaime, it kind of makes me wonder if it is true that Jaime may not make it back to King's Landing, and he's just going to have to kind of continue living as a slave to the Northmen before they can get him back to Robb. And he doesn't make it back to King's Landing, and he's just going to live his life kind of in this discomfort, and he's not going to be able to call upon his father to magically snap his fingers and fix everything and pay his way out of this. I mean, right now they're in like the grounds, they're in like treasonous grounds where it's more like you cannot pay to get out of this because you are messing with treason. And sometimes honor does outweigh the coin in that sense. I don't want Brienne to suffer. I was so stressed in that scene with Brienne. I did not want her to get hurt at all. I was really hoping, I don't know, sometimes I just hope everybody can like fight their way out of everything, but I know Brienne was outnumbered, and I am so thankful to Jaime for doing what he knew best, or doing what he knows how to do best, which is offering to pay people off for whatever it is. And I do appreciate Jaime for doing that. It did result in him losing a hand, but I think Brienne will kind of feel like she owes him not her life, but she owes, I mean, I think I would feel like my life was indebted to somebody because of that, because that would have been really traumatic for Brienne to go through. And I do think she probably has gained like a new sense of respect towards Jaime, and it'll definitely be like it will alter their relationship, I think, for the better. I think at first it's going to start off more sour because he's just lost his hand. He's going to be very pissed off about that. But Brienne's going to have this moment of like, hey, I just want you to know, like, I do really appreciate that you did that. You saved me that night, and I am indebted to you, and kind of have this like internal conflict because she is, a soldier for Catelyn Stark and was supposed to originally, return Jaime to King's Landing. The mission was kind of failed, and now Jaime has just saved her. And I don't know, like, just obviously kind of this switch of dynamic over and over again. And then the last thing that I didn't talk about was, what did I just say? Oh yeah, Sam and the soldiers of winter, the men of the Night's Watch are at no, I'm always forgetting everybody's name. What, the guy with all the daughters in the forest and giving the babies to the White Walkers, that place. Gilly giving birth. I knew she was gonna give birth to a boy, gosh damn it. And gosh dang it. And then Sam sees Gilly, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no. I don't know what's gonna happen in this case. Like, is Sam gonna wait until nightfall when he goes and takes the boy child to the White Walker, and then Sam like takes the baby before the White Walker can get to it? Like, what is gonna happen in this situation? Or does the baby just get given to the White Walker? Like, I don't know. But if Sam does that, now he would have a baby and he would just have to run away, and that would mean he would be killed. So I have no idea. Realistically, I don't think he's gonna, like, nothing can be done in that situation. So I do kind of feel like the baby's just gonna be given to the White Walker no matter what. And I don't know. Gilly obviously I think is gonna look to Sam to fix the issue, or not even fix the issue, but kind of like maybe plead with Sam a bit and say, like, please don't let them take him. But I don't think there's anything that can be done. But I don't know. Gilly never loses hope, and I hope Sam never loses hope either. And I know Sam always will try to do what's best, or try to do what he can. So great episode. I really liked it. I'm really enjoying this season so far. I'm enjoying season 3 of Game of Thrones and season 3 of House of the Dragon. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy the next few reacts, even if they don't have overviews, even like this one where it was more of like an I still ended up talking for 20 minutes. I can't not talk for 20 minutes apparently. I just can't. I talk about everything. But I hope you guys enjoy even without the overviews. There should only be like 1 or 2 episodes with no overview. So it'll be okay. We're going to survive this. We're gonna survive this. I was gonna make a joke about winter is coming, but I couldn't find a way fast enough to put it in. Anyways, have fun. Have a great rest of your evening. I will see you guys later. Hopefully I come back. Hopefully the next time you see me, I come back with a small, slight tan, but not too much because I actually really don't like the sun. I like staying very pale because I don't like the effects of the sun on my skin. I just burn. I got sun poisoning when I was 18 from a cloudy day, and ever since then I just burn in the sun. It's really awful. But hopefully I don't get burned too bad. I'm going to try my best, but have a great time. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next react, and that's all I have to say. Bye.